Don't be impulsive. Killing is not the main purpose, but to delay the time as much as possible. Save skills and potions. Miss, you'd better retreat to the headquarters building to be safer. The front is almost overwhelmed, I have to support them. It won't do any better if I retreat or not, and you don't have to go either. Your level is still behind them. I can't have you risk your life and sacrifice your growth opportunities for the future. You really deserve to be the miss, your words are as sharp as ever. Even though it sounds irritating, it's the truth. But I will never run away from the battle because of disadvantages and risk factors. We are not running away, but waiting patiently on the premise of saving our lives. I believe, he will definitely come. Ha! What a fortune. That guy Aaron is willing to give me such a great achievement, I really have to thank him later. Miss M.O., I will gladly take your head. Oh. The beauty Yin Huan is also here. But at your level, confronting me is courting death. Even if I die, I will prevent you from hurting the miss. Then, I hope you'll let me have a good time. Arg. Cough. Yin Huan, run away and leave me alone. You are more important to the group than I am. You still have infinite possibilities for growth, it would be a pity for you to die like this. What are you doing, Yin Huan? Are you kidding? Is this what you should say to a mere tool? Sure enough, I still don't like you very much, miss. Aren't tools disposable? But if you die, besides the young master, he will also be very sad. So, I won't let that happen. I will do my best until the arrival of the hero. The heavenly demon body will increase the level to 120 for 1 minute before entering a weak state. Pant. 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 I didn't expect you to still have such a killer move. This is interesting. But 1 minute is too short, I haven't had enough. What a waste. If I hadn't had to submit a certificate now, I would have kept you alive and made you my plaything. Hey, hey, hey. How did the once so mighty Black Attack Combat team end up like this? I can now kill your entire team by myself. As expected of the number 1 team. Just a few of you is enough to kill more than 1,000 of my men, but that's all for now. The only chance you all can survive is to join the Emperor group. How about it? I am a person who cherishes talents and will not treat you badly. The word surrender is never in my dictionary, and you don't have to waste your time here. Fight if you want, and I will fight till death. Although you have done your best, this is not a PvE or PvP, but a GVG. No matter how powerful you are, it is useless in the face of the huge gaps in numbers and resources. Stop. That's enough. There is no need to continue this war. Yo. You are finally willing to show up, Mo Zunlong. I thought you were going to hide behind them all this while. Huang Fushan, I can accept all your conditions, whether it is power or property, you can take them all. But I hope you can let my people live. You have achieved your purpose, so there is no need for more sacrifices. Oh. Based on how I know you, shouldn't you be fighting to the end? What's wrong with you? Are you starting to pity your subordinates' lives? This is not the Mo Zunlong I know. Half an hour ago, what did you say? Are you going to trade your life for the Black Attack Combat team? Huang Fushan's way of doing things is that he will not stop until he kills all of us. If you bet my life, it will definitely be worth it in exchange for the Black Attack Combat team and to stall time. Stop being silly here. This is not a bet at all, but a graveyard. You can't go. I knew it. Although you are always hostile towards me, your heart has not abandoned me. Your cruelty is just the mask you must show, to protect the company and also me. Am I right, brother? What nonsense are you talking about? I'm not. I have always hated people like you who have been loved by their mother since childhood. I know. I've always known, brother. I'm sorry, sister. It's me who should apologize. As the leader of the group, I have long since abandoned my sentimental and gentle side. Why do people have to come to such a life-and-death situation to realize what is most important to them? I'm sorry, Mochi, Kur. Father. Dad. Let's go out together. Since we're going to make a bet, let's bet on the future of the entire Mo family, and bet whether the last hope will come. Yes. I'll give you everything, and you can exile us to the wilderness. It's a good deal, right? That won't work. You have suppressed us for decades, and this grievance cannot be eliminated just by exiling you all to the wilderness. So, what do you want? Well, hee. I have heard for a long time that Juan of the Black Attack Combat Team is a peerless young beauty. I am very interested to see her true face. My men are exhausted after a long battle, just let Mo Kur and Juan take off their clothes and dance naked in public. Reward my soldiers and I will spare your lives. What? Huang Fushan. Just do whatever you want, but if you want to insult my sister and subordinates, I will fight with you. It doesn't matter, brother. As long as everyone can survive, I'm willing to take the insult. Although Huang Fushan plans to humiliate us first then kill us, this gives us the time. Damn it. It's all because we are so weak that Kur and Juan suffer such insults, damn it. Everyone, close your eyes and remember this shame by heart. Juan, are you afraid? How would I? I am honored to be able to fight side by side with you until the end. The value of her face really lives up to the reputation. Look. The barrier has cracked. Something's coming at us real quick. Sorry, I'm late. You are finally here. I have always believed in my heart that you will definitely come. Sorry for being late because I have something to deal with. Fortunately, I'm relieved that you're all right. If not, I can't forgive myself. Juan, it's been a long time since I last saw you, your injury is serious. It seems that you have also experienced a hard fight. I'm sorry for making you suffer. I'm fine. Don't worry. Where did my mask go? I'm not mentally prepared yet, If I knew earlier, I wouldn't be. It seems that this time the kid got to act cool again. Isn't his timing of debut too good? Yi Hao. So you're Yi Hao. The ability to destroy this legendary level barrier really surprised me. As expected of the high bounty target of our group. But now we still have the absolute advantage in numbers and firearms, and you alone can't change the outcome. Yeah. But when did I say I came alone? That is, one of the Bionic Girl Legion, guy. The new equipment is the Bionic Girl Legion, guy, which is equipped with a level 160 magic crystal dropped by the boss, with overwhelming firepower and powerful strength. Obey the master's order, and begin the wipeout battle. Charge. We must make the Emperor group pay the price. Army, full attack. Don't let anyone from the Emperor group and the Sky Tech group get away. How can this happen? I clearly still had the advantage just now, in an instant. Boss, let's retreat. Now the battle situation has been completely reversed, and it will be too late if we don't leave. I will never give up this hard-earned opportunity. Ask Hu Fei and the others to stand up to the Hanmo group's reinforcements and kill Mo Zunlong for me. Boss, are you still counting on them? Hu Fei has already run away with his men. What? Brother, are we really just leaving? We betrayed the Sky Tech group first and then the Emperor group. Will we do more injustice? It doesn't matter. You can see with your eyes that the Emperor group has lost this game, and Huang Fusheng has no chance of winning. What's more, there is Yi Hao. If the information is correct, this kid is more terrifying than Jia Wangchuan. If you don't leave, you'll only end up becoming cannon fodder. They're all useless trash. Where's Ling Huan? Ask her to bring more reinforcements. What about Huang Fu's people? Even if he is dead, he still has a large number of armed forces under his command. Call them all over. Reinforcements. There are no more reinforcements. The reason why I am late is because it took me a while to wipe out all the remaining forces of the Emperor group in districts 2 to 9. What? And Ling Yuan has already been controlled by me, else why hasn't she been seen until now? As for Huang Fu, I've also instructed someone to kill him. Not only that, it was me who previously spread the rumors that caused your stock price to crash on the internet and destroyed the Emperor Group's firearms storage in various regions. How is it? Quite a surprise, no? Oh, it's you. You killed my brother and ruined my career. After decades of painstaking work, everything was ruined by a brat like you. I will never accept this. So this is how the chief of the Emperor Group is. I thought you would be more calm. I didn't expect you to not have the courage to face reality. No wonder you lost so badly. Arg. Cough. 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 I'm not interested in killing you. I'll leave you to the Hanmo Group. Huang Fusheng LV 103% 28% whoa, whoa, whoa. Deal with me? What a joke. I am the one who wants to rule all the safe zones. How can I die here? You're the one who's supposed to die, sigh. Arg. You are the one who should die. Aaron, why didn't you protect me? How can you? I'm not reconciled. Huang Fusheng LV 100% 0%. I'm sorry, boss. It's over for you. Our employment relationship is over, so I don't need to take action. Why did you rush out all of a sudden? You knew he couldn't hurt me, and you're still hurt. Hee, you are always robbing monsters. Today I finally robbed you of one for once. Alright. I'll let you win this round. Huang Fusheng is dead already. There is no need to fight anymore, so let's stop fighting. I, Mo Zunlong, can guarantee the safety of your life. As long as you are willing to join the Hanmo Group, I can promise you better treatment than ever. If you're not willing to join, you may put down your weapons and leave. We won't force you. Thank you, Mo Zunlong, for this great grace of not killing. We surrender. Aaron, you too, put down your weapon and stop this futile resistance. Of course, I have already put down my weapon. Sigh. People who are incapable in this apocalyptic world should not have such high ambitions. Isn't it good to live like me one day at a time, right, Lil Chuan Chuan? Yi Hao, this time you have done a great job. If it wasn't for you, the Mo family would have suffered a great catastrophe today. You not only saved the entire Hanmo Group but also the Mo family. I, Mo Chi, am deeply grateful for your help, and at the same time, I apologize for my rudeness from before. No need for such courtesy. I should repay the Mrs. Kindness, and I'm also a part of the Hanmo Group. Of course, I should stand up when the group is in danger. As for the rewards, you two can decide. Today's battle seems dangerous, but he's still so steady. He sure is amazing. We can only fight against the first wave, but he's already fought so much. I won't say no more. I, Leia, am impressed by him. Exactly. Yi Hao turned the tables solely by himself. He's long surpassed us. If we don't work harder, we'll be left behind. That's right. We got to catch up to him. Otherwise, the first combat team will become the king combat team. Yi Hao proves his strength with his action. No matter how high he climbs up the status ladder, he's still the same old him. However, it's not our style to only watch others improve. Let's all prepare for hellish training next. Understood. Yi Hao sure stands out a lot this time around. This time, our status gap will be narrowed, but there are so many beauties around him. I wonder if I should be happy that he's achieved something great, but why do I feel a slight heartache? Is it because I'm scared that he's gradually being out of my reach? What are you thinking that caused you to space out? Are you attracted to Yi Hao? No such thing. Miss, don't crack such a joke. 1 day later. It only takes 1 day for this city to restore back into its original state from the damages caused by the battle. System, the Flame Emperor's top limit is max. How much level is this max? Max level is 999. Level? This is way stronger than the S5 level heroes mentioned by the principal. Could it be that this is also the top limit of the world's level? Forget it, this is also useless in knowing the world's maximum level. Right now, I have 2 paths to choose. The safest way is to fight with the Flame Emperor, trying my best to reach level 999, and the dangerous path is unlocking a new account. But no matter which way I choose, massive experience points are essential. However, the higher the level, the lesser the experience points gained. The dungeon level in Hanmo's hand can no longer meet my needs. It seems that I have to go to the high-level wild dungeon instead, but how do I find it? Speaking of wilderness, who knows the place better than MANHWA? System, open up the Ancient Ruins distribution map. The principal once said this map is centered with the safety area, and the distributions of all ruins and copies within a radius of 2,000 kilometers are drawn. With this in hand, are you still afraid you couldn't find the place? Of course. How can I realize the usage of this map before? It was a waste of time. I will set off to explore the high-level dungeon after the recent arrangements are made. I am so ready for this. Principal calling. Yi Hao, sorry to disturb you this late. It's all right, I am still awake. Can I know what's the matter? It's actually not something urgent, just want to ask if you have time to drop by the academy tomorrow afternoon. I would like to have a conversation with you face to face. No problem, I will be there. See you tomorrow. We are all grown up. Sometimes, we need to depend on those youngsters with bright futures, ain't I right, brother MANHWA? The scenery tonight is so beautiful. I wonder if Yunfei and my parents can watch them too from the wilderness. After I start the construction of the fortress, I will bring them back. Summoning the Shadow King world, 6 days and 2 hours left. The next day, Academy. Wow! Look, it's Yi Hao, our Academy hero. He is not only the hero of our Academy but also the hero of the safety zone. Ugh, I should have flown directly to the principal's office to avoid the attention. Yes, headmaster, what would you need to talk about with me? Yi Hao, have you ever thought of leaving the Southwest Safety Zone and going out for more challenges? What do you mean by this? These days, you have shown incredible power that has convinced me that you should not be confined to the small world of the Southwest Safety Zone. The Southwest Safety Zone, in terms of geography, population, and overall, is just enough for ordinary residents to live and work with contentment. But for a talented young man like you, it is a kind of punishment to not let you face more challenges and opportunities to reach a higher level. Yi Hao. Only a more difficult challenge can help you develop your full potential. You should aim for a higher and wider sky. To become a cutting edge that changes the world. The headmaster is as passionate as ever. If this is a peaceful timeline, as the principal, I really hope that you all can live in peace, but in this time around, we really need to prepare for danger. I am having the same plan as your thoughts. I am preparing to challenge the higher-level monster to make myself stronger with the map you drew for my senior MOA. Very good. But it's still not enough. Have you ever thought about, after you become the strongest, what would you like to do next? The reason that has always driven me to become stronger is to protect my family. The stronger the enemy, the stronger I will become for them. But I didn't give much thought about what's next as it seems too far from now. Is it far? No. At least I see the potential in you. But even if you become the strongest, you couldn't break through the limited lifespan of human beings. There will be no changes in this world as well. Monsters will continue to appear and wreak havoc, and humans can only hide in the safety zone forever. Yi Hao, what you mean is... Have you ever planned on rebuilding this world? Rebuild the world? A friend also mentioned this rumor to me. Is this rumor real? Before anything is proven, I can't answer yes or no. But Mu Wei once said to me, I have seen the possibility. What exactly did Senior Mu Wei find out? This is it. Isn't that the black slate fragment, dropped from the previous raid dungeon? This is what Mu Wei found in the ruins somewhere. It is said that when he touched this fragment, something incredible happened. He seemed to be out of his body, traveling through multiple worlds. Then, the power of the slate quickly died out. No matter how much he tried afterwards, the miracle didn't occur again. Therefore, no one believed in what he said at all. But Mu Wei sees new hope in that piece of slate, and he strongly believes that the current era is just one of the bad endings of the many parallel universes on Earth. When certain conditions are met, this ending could be changed. There is nothing much left in the safe zone for him. He is heading to the wilderness after he hands me the shards of slate and the map. The words he said when he left were unforgettable for me. As long as this apocalypse can end, though it may only be a theoretical possibility, I will find a way to crack it even if it takes a lifetime. Unexpectedly, there is such a hidden secret behind Mu Wei's story. How daring of him to embark on such a journey to the wilderness alone to find a way to rebuild the world. Though respectable, there is a distance to this ideal. At least it is not my priority. Moreover, the Black Attack Combat Team was also collecting slate fragments before. Could it be related to this? How much do they know? I must find the secret behind this. But you are different, Yi Hao. You are not only powerful but also have the virtues of humility and kindness. At such a young age, you have become a well-known figure in the southwest region, and you have saved the people from disasters many times. I believe that if it were you, you would inherit Mu Wei's will and find the road that never appeared. Principal, you think so highly of me, but I am not strong enough to save the people. Right now, I just want to be in the moment, keep getting stronger, and make my family's life better and safer. However, if I have enough strength one day and am free from burden, I am willing to try it. Of course, this is your own life path. No one can make decisions for you. The debate is fierce. Von Nutz was an aristocrat who had been exiled for many years, and he had never experienced that war. He doesn't know Yi Hao's contribution, so it would be difficult to convince him. Believe it or not, Yi Hao is supposed to be the king of this world, and I won't let anyone stop his plans. What is this? Why did it suddenly appear? Huh? Are you all in a meeting? Sorry for interrupting. Why does the atmosphere feel a bit tense? That human is Yi Hao. Is he the one who defeated the ancient insect god? Yes, it is oppressive. He's bringing so many humans here. This is not good. Lord Yi Hao, we finally meet. I've heard your name for a long time. Thank you for saving the Zergs. You are our hero. I'm not a hero. I'm just a good-hearted person with no intentions. Yi Hao, you are finally back. Does that mean you have successfully obtained the dungeon key? Are you planning to build a fort after coming back this time? Yes. But Jia Bao, why did you change back to your childhood form? No worries. I can switch forms easily now, and I'm used to staying young while in my non-combat state. The childhood form of Jia Bao can increase the absorption of magic power and reduce the consumption of magic power, which is the best training form under non-combat. No wonder. But with the circumstances, there is an objection from the opposing party. Indeed. I, the new king, have just ascended the throne and haven't had the time to unify the opinions among us. There is a former exiled nobleman who is opposed to you building a fortress. Don't worry though, I can solve this right away. How dare you obstruct Master's plan? Master saved you people, you ungrateful people. Let's wipe out this dungeon and see who stands in opposition. Guys! What are you doing? There are no enemies in this world. Withdraw your weapons. Yes, Master. Within such a short period of time, a powerful bionic army has been created. Yi Hao is my idol. Sorry to startle everyone. It may be my selfish thought about the construction of the fortress without fully considering the feelings of the citizens here. However, please believe that I have no malicious intentions, I just want to build a place for my family to live. I absolutely believe in Yi Hao. I hope everyone also has faith in and support him. My lord, we will coordinate with the work of building the fortress. I do not believe that. His subordinates wanted to kill us just now, but what he said now is completely the opposite. I think he has ulterior motives and wants to take the opportunity to seize our territory. He's the second Oswald. That's right. Humans cannot be trusted. You contradict me again and again, I think you are the second Oswald, nuts. I dare not. It's just that Yi Hao is suspicious. I am also here for the world and future of the Zergs. Enough. I'm responsible for the future of the Zergs world. It's not for you to be worried. I've had enough of your old-fashioned standing. You know little about us but still stand in opposition to us. Come on. Drag and exile Von Nuts and the others to the frontier lands. Let me go. I'll go by myself. Continue to go your own way, you childish king. You don't hesitate at all to abandon the dignity of the Zergs for the sake of humankind. Sooner or later, there will be more and more voices against you. I will be the king. I repeat again. Yi Hao is our savior. His words represent mine. If anyone dares to disrespect Yi Hao from now on, the fate of Von Nuts is a perfect example. Do you understand? Yes, Your Majesty. I haven't seen you for a few days, but this king is a good-looking man. Sigh, don't make fun of me. I still have a long way to go. Since I ascended this throne, I finally understand how difficult it was for my father at that time. It's okay, take your time. Humans can't understand humans, so it is more challenging for humankind and the Zergs. When we truly make the world a better place, the voice of opposition will disappear. Yi Hao, let's start building the fort as soon as possible. In your opinion, where would be the best place to build? I suggest building it where the Lost Temple was, which is still in ruins after the last battle. Building the fort there can not only use the underground, Zerg's heart, as the main energy source, but also better protect the Zerg's heart. Just do it. Lost Temple Ruins drones, get to work. Weiss, you are in charge of overseeing the overall progress. Using the drone space printing technology from the previous dungeon, it is indeed more efficient than normal construction robots. The main goal this time is to build the fortress foundation and frame. This is because it is the most important part and it consumes a lot of time. Detailed construction period and required funds are being calculated. Human technology is so amazing. Compared to this fully automated advanced construction method, our Zerg's purely manual construction method is simply too backward. The way of manual construction cannot be said to be backward, only that each has its own advantages and disadvantages. But what kind of result the fusion of two different civilizations can finally collude with is exciting. I found that your fortress is focused on the construction of defense firepower system, but you said before that there is no enemy in this world. What was your thought? These defense mechanisms are not for the Zergs, but it is prepared for the possible, dimensional invasion. It's okay. Rome wasn't built in a day, so the construction should be done one step at a time. Funds and other blueprint resources can be obtained afterward. Master now has turned to the people of prestige. Money is not a problem at all. Old man Lee's calling. Master, listen to me, something is wrong. I am delivering a very important message. I was coerced by Ling Yuan and her forces, and I was going to the depths of the wilderness to find a man who disappeared for 30 years. The real chairman of the Emperor Group, Emperor Shunt. What? Is there such a person in the Emperor Group? I haven't heard of him before. Isn't Ling Yuan under my control? I told her to stay at home. Why is she in the wilderness now? I have witnessed Ling Yuan's actions. She first took a fake death potion to put herself in a fake death state, and she isolates herself from the world. So your orders won't work on her. To get rid of your toxin control, this woman is replacing the toxin-laden blood in her body with fresh blood. You are now at the top of your game in terms of ability, financial resources, or status. What are your next plans? No. No. I'm still far from it. Do you know the level 300 demonic beast that appeared in the demonic beast portal before? I still need to become stronger if I want to defeat that monster. I know about it. However, life is short, and the safe zone we are in is quite safe because it is inland. If it wasn't for this portal incident, we might not encounter this level of an enemy for the rest of our lives. Maybe, but even so, I won't stop and confine myself to the status quo. This is because, in this post-apocalyptic world, only the strong can survive. And the strong will also be challenged by the stronger. In order not to be on the losing side, I must keep getting stronger until I am the strongest. Yeehaw, you. Maybe that's why he's strong. Being in love will only be a burden on his way to growth. I just need to give him my silent concern and support, then that's enough. By the way, do you know the former chairman of the Emperor Group, Huang Zhen? Huang Zhen. My father mentioned him before. He was a popular figure in my grandfather's generation. Why did you suddenly bring up this man? I got a message that Ling Yuan's faction is heading deep into the wilderness. They are trying to find Huang Zhen. I see. This is indeed valuable intelligence. I will report this to my father afterwards. I have only a vague impression of that man. Huang Zhen is a man obsessed with weapons. Although the Emperor Group was established by him, he has been obsessed with leveling and force enhancement. He often farmed the various dungeons and didn't focus on group affairs. But then, he left everything behind and disappeared into the wilderness 30 years ago. He is really capricious. However, I think it is unlikely that Ling Yuan can find Huang Zhen. In the first 10 years of Huang Zhen's disappearance, there was sporadic information about him. But in the past 20 years, there has been no more news about him. It remains uncertain whether he is still alive. Besides, it's only been 5 years since Ling Yuan rose to a new faction in the Emperor Group. Although we don't know what interactions she has with Huang Zhen. She could not have intelligence that even his own son did not know. We can't be careless. This woman is very cunning. She couldn't have acted this way without definite information. What was Huang Zhen's level when he disappeared? It should be about level 100. Was he already level 130 years ago? If he is still alive and leveling up today, how many levels would he be now? This battle-obsessed maniac is usually spending most of the time farming dungeons. If he is still alive, and continues on a daily basis for 30 years, I think his current level should be level 200. At present, the Shadow King and Twin Witch accounts are not available. If I only use the Flame Emperor account, then I can only surpass the level 30 combat. That means I need to get to at least level 180 to win against Huangjun. However, that's just my preliminary estimate. I'll need to raise my level after that. I also need to use the remaining experience points to unlock a new account and learn more combat skills. What are you thinking about? You spaced out. Nothing, I was just thinking about how I would handle it in case Huangjun returns. I heard my grandfather talk about Huangjun when I was a child. Grandfather said he was not interested in power nor money. He established the Emperor Group just to facilitate the collection of various resources so that he could further his martial arts. However, he encountered a bottleneck at level 100 and had difficulty breaking through it. Therefore, he abandoned his 2 sons and family business, heading to the wilderness alone to face higher challenges. Even if Ling Yuan found him, there is no reason he would strike the Emperor Group because he has long abandoned the group without regard. You're right. But is it really so? Based on Ling Yuan's personality, would she act without any certainty? She must have gotten a clue. I can only count on Elderly to get some useful intelligence now. As I see it, you should always be prepared for danger in peacetime. In fact, you should properly relax and don't frown. Be careful of growing wrinkles if you go on like this. I guess not, haha. Although I would like to relax, now is not the time to do so. I'll be focusing on exploring advanced dungeons of the wilderness next. I may be out of the safe zone for a while. Or you can. No, nothing. Just do what you want to do. I will always have your back. All right. I'll show you a stronger version of me when the time comes. Sure. I'm looking forward to it. I've been too busy lately. I feel like I haven't stayed in the system space for a long time to strategize my plan. The Shadow King and Twin Witch accounts are indeed not available. The Shadow King quest progress is 10%. There are 4 days left before Master is forced to transmit. System. Level up the Flame Emperor account to level 181st. Roger that. The Flame Emperor account level is being increased. It costs 110 million experience points. The new form of the Flame Emperor account is unlocked, the Flame Shadow Emperor. Oh God. It looks even more evil and inhuman. Is this a dark version of the Flame Emperor? This is precisely the stance of the Flame Emperor after he has completely fallen to the dark side. This mode focuses more on the form of an invisible shadow than the melee style before. This is the almighty form that combines physical and magic, attack and defense, and melee and long-range attack. Whoa! It sounds awesome. Okay. The next step is to unlock the 2 titles of the Moss account. New titles are being unlocked. You have earned the new titles, Master of Forging, and Master of Enchanting. These cost you 20 million experience points. Master of Forging is a more segmented and specialized weapon and equipment forging skill. Once the user reaches the master level, the user can forge powerful weapons and equipment that exceed their level limit. It is highly efficient, and the cost of materials is very low. It is definitely good for master who is frugal. What are we waiting for? Let's go, Captain. No rush. We still have to wait for one person. She's here. Is that the aircraft from the MANHWA group? Guys, thanks for waiting. The person Captain has been waiting for is you. Are you going to fight with us this time? That's so great. I've always felt so bad that you did not join us the last time, but this time we finally get to fight alongside with you, Miss Yin Huan. Yes, let's work together. I thought, it's just the both of us. Ah. What am I still hoping for? Enjoy the date, Yin Huan. When you come back, Lao Ji's special hell training will be waiting for you. Wow, our captain has caught the eyes of the #1 beauty of the combat team, such a man. But what about Lady Mo and Chi-Chi? Hurry up, let's go. We have a whole day to go. Wind Erosion Ruins, Special Training Ground Level 100. Is this the training ground dungeon? It looks different from the regular dungeon. This is more like a competition arena. Destroy the monsters on every floor to unlock the portal to the lower floor, and the rewards of each secret realm will be accumulated. Complete all challenges or abort the challenge to get all the current accumulated rewards. Lastly, if the challenger dies in the middle of the battle, he will be forcibly repatriated to the first floor. Although the accumulated experience points can still be obtained, the challenge time will reset, and you will lose the qualification to get the treasure chest. The death in the dungeon can still revive. I have never heard of this. This kind of setting is too kind, I am not so used to it. Question. To start the challenge now. Let's start. A bunch of trash fish, go away. The dungeon has 100 levels. The first level consists of level 1 mobs. It seems that the monsters' levels will increase as the level goes. You're right, but the purpose of this training is to level up. We must clear the mission as fast as possible to get the highest rewards. Efficiency is everything. Let's go to the next level. It's already sundown. How do you guys feel? As long as we don't stop, our level will keep raising, but a human has limits. Luo Feng LV83 really cannot take it anymore. Although my level has been greatly improved at this rate, I hope to improve it as appropriate next time. Everyone has worked so hard, meow. Delicious dinner will be served soon. Time for a treat, everyone, meow. Let me cuddle. Ho ho. Ugh, I feel the instant warmth. Captain, when did you bring her out? I can cook very special for you. You are the new pet of Yi Hao. You said you know how to cook. Compared to your two little furry claws, I trust myself more on my own cooking. I have decided, I am going to cook something delicious for Yi Hao myself. Let's compete on who makes the best dishes. Meow. Although this is my first time cooking, I couldn't believe a cat can make a better dish than me. This type of flavor is Baby Cat Master. I was wrong. Please accept me as your apprentice. I also want to make such delicious food for Yi Hao. Fatty's message. What's wrong, Fat Tai? Now is not the time for conversations. What happened? Yi Hao, something bad happened. Our campsite being stolen, help. Hey. Fatty. What the hell happened? Who attacked you guys? Where is my family? The damned, fragmented Dawn attack, they are too strong, we fought your family. Hey, Fatty. What's wrong with my family, Fatty? Damn it. I was planning to bring Yun Fei and the others back tomorrow, but I didn't expect such things to happen the night before. Is this a coincidence or some scheme? Yi Hao, don't panic, calm down. The situation in the wilderness is complicated and full of dangers. Even if it is you, you would die if you did not plan ahead. You should calm down first and think through it. You're right, the first rule of surviving is, you should not be underprepared when you go into the wilderness to fight at night. I almost lost my mind just now. Sorry. Sorry, baby meow. I wasted your well-prepared dinner. It's all right, master. Food can always be made again, but there's only one Chi-Chi. You must rescue Chi-Chi. Who's the one who attacked them, Captain? It's someone called the Fragmented Dawn. Have you ever heard of this name? The crowd in the wilderness is divided into two groups. One is permanent residents, also known as the poor tribes, which are the low-level villagers. They rely on hunting low-level monsters and simple production skills, and live the same monotonous days. The other group is the wilderness team that consists of relic hunters, assembled by the dead. There are countless organizations in the wilderness, and many of them are large teams. But resources are scarce in the wilderness, so they have no confidence to challenge us in the safe zone, at least in the southwest. Okay, next are some environmental conditions about the wilderness, such as the interfering noise during the communication just now. This is because there is some unknown energy in the wilderness that can interfere with communication, especially after 500 kilometers away from the safe zone, its effect becomes more evident. Communication can only be restored within the radiation range of the specific communication base, scattered in the wilderness. This unknown energy will also interfere with the magnetic field and navigation. That's why the wilderness is full of non-flying zones. Driving and hiking became the main ways of getting around. Monsters are more violent at night, and visibility is extremely poor. Even the most experienced hunters will lose their way. They will choose to set up camp directly after dark. The most horrific thing at this place is the random appearance of the Mist Land, commonly known as the Bug Land. Although the chance of it appearing is very low, once it does, you will be restricted by its strange laws. If you violate the laws, it will ignore your level and devour you. Ignore the level. Damn! There is such a place in the wilderness. The land of bugs really lives up to its name. Was the specific communication base station built by humankind? I'm not sure. Most of them are left over from ancient times. However, there are people who built it after some research, and people in the place rely on this specific communication base station to divide the area. According to the information, the most reasonable action is to first find the corresponding specific communication base station, coordinates through Fatty's communication just now, and go to the scene to find out. I need to go to the wilderness to find clues of the Fragmented Dawn. Since I know nothing of them now, it is necessary to have some basic information before planning the next action. As for the problem of night vision, I have Mu Wei's map and the upgraded True Eye, so there will be nothing to worry about as long as I don't stray into the Mist Land. Alright. I've got it all in my head. It is time to go. I will go with you. Me too. I am very worried about Yunfei and Chi-Chi. I'm going too, meow. Don't go. Captain is going there to save people. We must focus on speed and efficiency. With the extremely dangerous depths of the wilderness, we will only drag Captain and Yin Huan down. That's true. I thought this upgrade would finally help. I also don't want to be a drag to Master. Don't worry, Chi-Chi will be fine. I will bring her to safety soon. I am leaving now. Captain, you must defeat those ferocious wild monsters. Now I still couldn't help him much. He will only get farther away from me. I must become stronger. The place where Fatty last communicated with us was more than 1,000 kilometers away from the safe zone. Have they reached the depths of the wilderness? Fortunately, I have Mu Wei's map and the True Eye that can maintain for a long time after the upgrade. This dark wilderness will look as bright as morning to me. Look! What I found! A moving dinner. You're only about level 10 and you dare to venture into the wilderness at night. Are you tired of living? Get out of my way. Boo-hoo-hoo, I flew all the way from the safety area with full speed, it took me 1 hour. I hope that. What kind of battle did it go through? I am too late. There's still people alive. Fresh meat. You bastard. This voice is. Anyone, save me, a survivor. Thank you for saving Origin, Horizon Combat Team Wang Hui LV, 62 1% 5% don't speak. Drink up this recovery potion and you will be fine. I got saved. I thought I was going to die. Thank you for saving me. Origin, Horizon Combat Team Wang Hu LV, 62 100% you are from the Horizon Combat Team, right? What actually happened here? After nightfall, Lan Qingyun, the captain, led everyone to set up a camp in this communication station, but it was attacked by monsters. Things like this are actually very common in the wilderness, however, when everyone is fighting the monsters, suddenly. Don't come near me. Calm down. What happened? Ah. Daddy, I am scared. She must have seen something terrifying that caused her mental trauma. There is no way to bring her back to senses, only concussion. Calm down. What happened? Why did I cry? It feels like my brain stopped for a few seconds. Don't mind it. Let's continue our conversation just now. What really happened when you guys were fighting the monsters? When we were fighting the monsters, 5 people that I do not recognize appeared suddenly, but Captain Lan Qingyun named them as the Fragmented Dawn. Captain tried to talk peace with them, but they said nothing. And turned into abnormally powerful monsters, also summoned new powerful monsters to attack us. The team was quickly dispersed. Captain Lan asked us to divide into 3 groups. After he broke off with Hao Shuai, I was assigned to Fatty Su's team to escort Yunfei and the others. Yunfei. You are talking about my sister. What about my family? Where are they? Did they escape successfully? Sister. Family. Ah. You are Captain Yi Hao. Sorry, Captain. I have no idea. We were cornered by monsters just as we were about to break through. I was knocked out all of a sudden. Only to wake up and find myself buried in the dead. All thanks to you for saving me, but I really have no idea about the rest, sorry. Nope, I am too overwhelmed. Then you should know the escape way that Lan Qingyun told you, right? Judging from the noise in Fatty's communication device, it should be far away from the communication base station. I should first find the escape route and catch up from there. Yes, I know. We used to come this way to escape last time. I got it. I will go find them now. You should find a safe place and hide yourself, and then act after sunrise. You are dumping me. Got it. A little character like me will only hold you back. Although the time I spent with Yunfei is very short, we became best friends. Yi Hao, Captain, you must save Yunfei, okay? Alright, I almost confiscated my 50-meter broadsword. I thought the traditional arts of high probability of being stabbed in the back were about to start again. My stomach, something is moving inside. So, pain. Help. I promise you, I will save Yunfei and the others. Now let's look for them with the general directions and the traces they left. There are traces from the battle. The footprints are scattered here. This situation only means 2 things, either Fatty and the others escaped successfully, or they were kidnapped by the Fragmented Dawn, and that's very possible. I can't waste my time searching based on scattered footprints. I must find out relevant information about the fragmented dawn, and with that I can find Yun Fei and the others. But I do not know anyone in the wilderness. How to? That's right. I remember the courier woman I met at the Huangzheng Online Center left an address in the wilderness for me. If the fragmented dawn relies on potions to transform into monsters, the woman who is a pharmacist is likely to know some information. Wilderness C30 base is number 24. Let's go here and try my luck. C30 base stop. The time to enter the city has passed. Idlers are not allowed to enter. Get out. Otherwise, you will be turned into scum. Don't shoot, don't shoot. I am not an idler. Engineer, pharmacist, enchanter, blacksmith, who do you need? I can be anything. Just let me enter the city. Huh? What are you talking about, little brat? You'd better not fool me like that. No, I am not lying to you. Get the hell out of here. Or else we will shoot you. What's so noisy in the middle of the night, not letting me sleep? Captain. There was a little boy who wanted to enter the city in the middle of the night and said that he was an engineer, a pharmacist, all kinds of expert. Isn't the central water pump in our town broken for several days? He said he's an engineer, then ask him to repair it. If he can repair it, it will be to our credit. If not, we will take all his money, beat him up and throw him away. In any way, there is no loss. Here we are. You said you are an engineer, right? Fix the pump and show us, or else we won't spare you. A medium-sized pump for such a big town. Life is tough here, and life in the safe zone is heaven compared to here. There is no time to complain now. I must fix this as soon as possible. Who let a stranger fix the pump? Do you want the people in this town to die of thirst? Mayor's daughter Yao Sa LV, 55 100% 100%. Lady Sasa, this water pump has been broken for several days, and this guy said that he is an engineer. I want to see how he can fix a broken pump. And you believe what he said? Even if he said he is your old man. If you don't hurry up and drive him out. I fixed it. What? How is it possible? This water pump can only be fixed by an advanced engineer. See, like I said. This guy can really make it work. Not only has it been repaired, but I also upgraded the water pump and added a water filtration function while increasing the water output. However, I don't know the reserves of your underground water resources, so it is better to use it slowly. That's great. We can finally drink clean water. How long has it been since we drank clean water? Thank you. I didn't expect to be mistaken. Since I am at fault, I will apologize to you. I am sorry. But you can't blame me, because you look like a young master who ran out of the safe area to experience life, and you have no smell of rust on your body, so it's normal for me to be mistaken. I am not some young master, nor am I here to experience life. I am here to find someone. She left me an address earlier which is number 24, the C30 base. Number 24 isn't that Lilith Mo's house? Unfortunately, she went out 3 days ago to collect medicines and hasn't returned since then. Really? Hey! What is that face? Do you think I'd lie to you? You can question my temper but not my character. Follow me, I will show you. You see, I told you she is not here. Damn! I have something really urgent need to find her, how can she not be here? Hey! You are so loud. What's the matter you need to find her so badly? If you have any difficulties, you can say it and see if I can help, after all, our town owes you a lot. Do you know anything about the fragmented dawn? They are actually the ones I'm looking for. The fragmented dawn. It sounds familiar, but if you want to find someone, I will bring you to my dad. He is the mayor of this town, so he must know. Thank you. Although it's a bit out of place to say this now, but I am very envious of you. I am about the same age as you, but your engineering skill is above the intermediate level. I can see that you are very interested in engineering. What's your level? Yes, I have liked machinery since I was a kid, but it's all self-taught. Now I can only say that I am an entry-level engineer, and I am still far from a junior engineer, so, can you teach me? This really isn't the right time to say this, let's talk about it later. But you didn't reject it. Then I will take it as an agreement. Yay! Dad! Are you here? I've told you many times, you must push with your hand when entering the door, not kick it. Mayor of C30 Base Taiju LV, 120 100% 100%. Why is there still a meeting in the middle of the night? It's all because the water pump is always broken. We are discussing where to find an intermediate engineer to fix it, also how to deal with the person who sold us the broken pump. I want to find him out and cut his skin off. You don't need to worry anymore, Dad. Yi Hao already fixed the water pump. Really? You are not lying, right, Sasa? Ah. Water is here for real, Mayor. And this water is way sweeter than before. Our young hero. You are the hero of our town. How much do you want as a reward? As long as it is within my power, I will give it to you. No, I don't want money. What do you want then? I want information on the fragmented dawn. Do you know about them? You guys should go back and sleep, I still have some business to talk with Yi Hao. I am not going. Why should I listen to you? I want to be here. If you still want me to keep the promise just now, you should listen to your dad and go. Okay. I will wait outside the door, call me anytime if you need me. What? Even I can't control this little brat on my own. This guy really is something. Now, can you tell me? Of course, but the fragmented dawn is a secret topic that only a few people know about, and it's not enough fixing the pump. As expected from the mayor, he is really clever in doing business. Tell me, what more do you need me to do? The most effective way for humans to become monsters is using the demon potions, and this is not common in the wilderness. If you find the source of the potion, you should be able to find more information. Could it be, you came to us for Mo Lisa? Yes, but she wasn't home just now. It's really unfortunate because an old man with a high reputation in the town suddenly fell ill and needed special herbal medicines to heal, so I let Mo Lisa go out and collect those herbs. She is the only pharmacist in this town, everyone is counting on her. Years old. She can still survive under such bad environments, it sure isn't easy. Yes, I do hope she can continue living here, since she built this area by herself. Mo Lisa has a quirky temper, she often accepts some unknown requests to make money. But she is actually very kind, always providing medicines and treating the townspeople for free. But then again, you are so active in asking about the fragmented dawn, did they do something to offend you? Because my family might be captured by them. How can they do this? But fortunately, they are now acting in the shadows, they will not tear them up because they need money. Your family must still be alive. Thank you for your words. It's too late now, why not take a rest here? Mo Lisa should be back tomorrow. You can ask her yourself then. Right, sorry to disturb you. Come on in, Sasa. Bring Yi Hao to our guest room. Okay, Dad. Have a good rest tonight, I still need you to upgrade our town's walls tomorrow. No worries, I will complete the task I promised you. I have tested this man, he is a high-quality man, you can go for it. Bad old man, what nonsense is he talking about? I have only known him for less than 2 hours. Why so shy? You are an adult, it's time to look for a partner, and once this kind of good man passes through this village, there will be no chance. Anyway, he will bring good to our family, let alone a grandson. Ah. What happened? Nothing, nothing. I will bring you to your room now. Weiss, what were they talking about? They are not selling me out, are they? Not to sell you, they were actually talking about how to do you. Do. 2 more days until the summon of the Shadow King. The next day that guy is the engineer that the mayor hired. Yes. It's him that fixed the water pump. I heard he is also an advanced engineer. Impossible. He is only level 18. How can he be so advanced? You don't know this, he is the pride of the safe zone, so it shouldn't be hard to hide his level or something. What is the maximum level of attack this wall can resist? Around level 60, because the location of our gathering area is relatively safe, it has not been attacked by high threats. It is enough to defend against level 60 monsters. But after so many years, the durability of this city wall is approaching its limit, so I hope you can strengthen it. I can really feel this wall weakening. Luckily, they met me, or else it would not be able to hold against the next attack. After the materials analysis is completed, the materials will be implanted and the strengthening begins. What is happening? The wall is starting to glow. Is this the power of an advanced engineer? Ah! I am blinded by the light. Wall strengthening defense status, level 100 awesome. It's like magic. That's impossible. Even an advanced engineer couldn't finish a level 100 wall in such a short time. Are you an elite engineer actually? Yi Hao, not only did you repair our water pump, but you also transformed the city wall, solving the 2 major survival problems of our town. You are the savior of our town. On behalf of the people in the C-30 base, I would like to express my gratitude to you. From today onwards, you can consider this place as your home in the wilderness, and whatever you need, feel free to ask, we will definitely support you. Right, girl? Yes, yes. I will always support you. You are working too hard, Dad. I am not ready yet. This car is right on time. It's her. Lil Mo, finally you are back. Huh. The look on her face, I guess the mission failed. I.e., it's unpredictable, what should I do now? Now is not the right time to ask for information, I will watch it later. Sorry. I am so useless, Grandma. I am sorry, I did not find the herbs. I am so useless. Boo-hoo. Silly child, stop crying. You are too responsible. You like to take everything on yourself. You were always like this since you were young, and you can't change no matter what I said. I have lived a long life, I can survive in the wilderness for 108 years, which is already a miracle, and lucky enough to meet you, my apprentice. You learned all the skills I taught you at a young age, looking at you is like looking at myself when I was young. I have no regrets in my life, you should now go and live yours, stop caring about this old woman. No, I can't. I am still not enough, I still have a lot to learn from you, please don't leave me. Sorry to disturb you guys. May I ask, the herbs you were looking for? Maybe I have it. Who are you? Who let you in? I have never seen you before. Please leave. Who I am is not important. The important part is, as a pharmacist, you should be clear to judge that. This old lady's sickness is in a nearly critical condition. If you don't treat her by today, she might not be able to live tomorrow. If she is so important to you, just ignore the details and tell me what herbs you need now. The one I need is a very rare herb called cliff flower, which only grows on the tops of high mountains and steep cliffs. But I have searched all the mountains nearby and found nothing, not even on the black market. How can a stranger like you, with a sudden visit, have such herbs coincidentally? Weiss, does our system storage have this cliff flower? There really is. It was obtained from Reyes, but we only have one and it is very precious. Are you sure you want to give it to her? Now is not the time to be selfish, since I can exchange information with her and also save a life, there is nothing to think about. Such a coincidence does exist. Look what this is. The cliff flower. I am not seeing things. How much money do you need? As long as you're willing to sell, I will pay you everything. I don't need money, I just need you to tell me some information, but right now saving the old lady is more important. We will talk later. Thank you. I will tell you everything you want to know as long as I know the answer to it. Wait. Not only did you see my problem at one glance, but you also carry such a precious herb with you. Could it be that, you also happen to be a pharmacist? He is not just some pharmacist, he is an engineer. Yesterday he repaired the town's water pump, and today he upgraded our city wall. Although he is very powerful, it is impossible to expect him to make medicine for you. It is also coincidental that I am indeed a pharmacist, and my level is not low. What? The smell will not fool me, I trust you. Hey. Are you really letting him do it? Even though Yi Hao is very powerful, it is usually impossible for one person to master so many professional skills at the same time. Don't waste the herbs that are so hard to find. Although the herbs are from Yi Hao as well, compared to my own level, I trust my nose more. It's done, bring it to the old lady now. Oh, okay. What? Right, I think Yi Hao is not under the usual situation. This is. The medicine is working. This is. Grandma. You are finally awake. I was so afraid that you would leave me alone. Lisa, my child, sorry to let you worry about me. They don't seem to be just master and apprentice, are they related too? Yes, Grandma is not only Lil Mo's pharmacist teacher, she is also the one who found her in the wilderness and raised her. The medicine in your hand, if I am right, it's from some master-level medicines. Master level? But the blueprint for this medicine is written as high level. That's right, the high-level blueprint you gave me still has a little flaw, and it didn't achieve the best effect. So, I changed the composition and ratio of the medicine a little bit. If the original formula can make you live an extra year, then my improved medicine can extend the time by at least 5 years. What? You again? Were you even able to change the high-level potion formulation? You have the strength to transform a high-level potion into a master-level potion, which means you. Are you a master-level pharmacist? Does it mean that your engineering skill is also at the master level? Are you actually a master of both engineering and pharmacy? I guess so. But you're still a kid. How did you do it? This is incredible. Could it be that your actual age is much older than you look? It seems to be guided by fate. Grandma. You've just recovered, please take some time off. I have something important to talk about with this young man. Both of you go out first. Is it something that I can't know, Grandma? Yes, Lisa. This is a serious matter at stake, and I can only talk to him personally. I got it. Yao Sa, let's go. The old man was right, such a brilliant man is simply rare. There can't be a second one. However, am I good enough for him? A man as good as him must have a lover, right? Thank you for saving me, Yi Hao. Although I claim that I have lived long enough, I am actually still afraid of death deep inside, especially since I have lived to be 108 years old. Elderly people like me are more afraid of death the longer we live. Even if this world is full of danger, I still want to greet a new dawn. It is normal to be afraid of death, no need to feel ashamed. There are few people who can accept death openly. Hee, thanks for your kind words. In my opinion, there are rare talents like you who have reached the master level at a young age. I barely broke through the realm when I was 50 years old. Are you also a master level pharmacist? If I am not a master pharmacist, I will not be able to live in this wilderness until I am 108 years old. Compared to Lisa, I've spent the rest of my life studying the ways of immortality. I'm selfish, right? Every man for himself. What's more, who doesn't consider themselves in this post-apocalyptic world? And it would be a blessing for this town if you lived longer. Many groups will spend a lot of money to recruit a master-level pharmacist. You are an interesting young man. I've only met 2 interesting young men over the years. Who is the other one? He is also from the safe zone. Maybe you know him, his name is Mu Wei. Master Mu Wei, why is it you again? To be honest, Mu Wei is a legendary alumnus of our school. What did he do back then that impressed you? He was about your age but more hot-blooded and impulsive than you. He often did unpredictable things. At that time, he wiped out the fragmented Dawn by himself and also suffered injuries. I spent a lot of energy healing him, but that kid wrote a note and left. It really pissed me off. Master Mu Wei, I never thought you would be like this. I see. However, you must not have asked me to stay here just to talk about the past. People my age love to talk about the past. However, I have no other purpose than to follow the guidance of fate and give you something. Really? What is it? If it's money, you can keep it. No, you're an honest kid. People who have lived a long time tend to believe in destiny. I was saved by you when I was about to die. You happen to be a master-level pharmacist, so I believe it is all fate. It wants me to give you this recipe. Resurrection, plus, longevity fruit, plus, brokenness crown, plus, supreme aura, plus, immortality proof, equals, resurrection, potion. Is this a god-level potion recipe? May I ask how did you get it? Are you sure you want to give me such a precious recipe? I got it a long time ago, and I don't remember how I got it. I can only tell you that you're bound to encounter a bottleneck during the production of this potion, which is difficult to understand with human intelligence. Although I am a master-level pharmacist, I could not enlighten its production method for so many years. Those rare materials are unheard of. As expected of a god-level potion, and the materials required are also god-level. Besides the longevity fruit dropped in the previous longevity jungle dungeon, I don't know where the other 3 god-level materials can be obtained, not to mention the drop rate. However, I will spend more effort to collect other materials for this valuable resurrection potion since I have this recipe. She described the bottleneck as difficult to comprehend with human intelligence. Can I overcome it with the omniscience potion made from the wisdom fruit? Although it will definitely take a lot of time, I already have a clear direction. God-level potion recipe, resurrection. It seems you have a plan in mind. I was right to give this recipe to you. I hope you can make this god-level recipe work well. Cough, cough. I'm tired of talking for so long. Why don't you go to Lisa? I think you need to get something from her before you're willing to help her, right? Go on. All right. Have a good rest. Although he has a different personality from Mu Wei, both are full of ambition and drive. The desire to change the world can only rely on such young men. Since an old lady like me is still alive, I'll ask for it one more time. I hope you can let me witness the day when the world changes. This old lady must have many more secrets. However, now is not the time for inquiries. I'll do so someday in the future. Yi Hao, are you done? How is Master doing? I'll go in and take a look. She is already asleep. I think it's better not to disturb her now, and I have something important to ask you. Ask away. You've done me a great favor, I'll tell you whatever I know. I want to ask. I see, then you are right to ask me. I received an acquisition request from the Fragmented Dawn just a few days ago. Did you give them the demonic bestial potion? Huh. I won't give it to them, okay? Besides, how could I possibly be capable of making such a thing? But I probably know who provided the demonic bestial potion to the Fragmented Dawn. If we find them, we will definitely find the Fragmented Dawn. They are the so-called wilderness toxins, Desperate Poison Society. Can you tell me more about the Desperate Poison Society now? The Desperate Poison Society is an evil organization, as its name implies. Its group is made up of a bunch of crazy outlaws. The main feature of this organization is that they only allow pharmacists to join. Pharmacists who join the organization must be of intermediate level or above.